Lukaku makes instant impact to force own goal and rescue draw for Belgium against Egypt. For just over half of Egypt's opening match against Belgium, it looked as though the Pharaohs had done enough for a famous first World Cup win. And then Rudi Garcia went to his bench and brought on the player Belgium have long relied on in thorny situations. Frankly, when you are the opponent and you see Romelu Lukaku entering the field, your confidence goes down and your anxiety increases, Garcia said after the draw. While Lukaku himself did not score, his threat drew two defenders onto his first run into the box, which resulted in an equalising own goal to salvage a point from a closely fought contest. Group G hot up in earnest with presumptive frontrunners Belgium and Egypt opening their World Cup campaigns with a credible draw. A crowd of 66,775 watched on under the intense sun of the early North American summer, in a contest which warranted the contentious cooling breaks that have been universally adopted for this tournament. The group's headline clash was slated as a noon affair under a heat advisory in Seattle, with on-field temperatures of 30 C, 86 F, and high, hazy clouds at kickoff. There was scarcely an empty seat to be found, forming a sea of red and white owing to the teams' similar colors. Both sides tested the tolerance of the referee, Ramon Abadi, for contact and exchanged a pair of early yellow cards. As the match entered the 19th minute, Egypt found a breakthrough. A quick restart caught Belgium backpedaling into position as Egypt approached the final third. Some nifty right-sided build-up found Mohamed Salah, where he turned to his left and assessed. Playing on his 34th birthday, Salah fizzed a pass to his left where Imam Ashur collected and cut toward the top of the D. The midfielder fired a shot underneath Thomas Meunier's dangling leg and beyond a diving Thibaut Courtois, who had overcommitted to his left and was unable to stretch far enough to his right. It was a timely first international goal for the Al Ahly midfielder on his 30th appearance. The stands at Seattle Stadium physically rocked during the raucous celebration, a hallmark of the venue when it hosts American and association football alike, as well as Taylor Swift concerts. Belgium struggled to maximize their width for large portions of the first half. Egypt were proactive when closing down Jeremy Doku, often doubling up on the winger whenever the ball went in his direction. On the opposite flank, Leandro Trossard often seemed in two minds about what to do in possession, having the ball taken off of him 3 times in the opening half-hour. After Ashur's opener, Doku switched to the right where Egypt had fewer numbers. As first-half stoppage time loomed, passes and shots increased in desperation. A long-range effort from Kevin De Bruyne failed to enter the box, instead smacking the striker Charles de Ketelaere on the backside. Doku tried a volley but shanked it well.